Hi, this is Todd Baker, and this is the number two reason in which to buy a house, and that is the concept of appreciation. And simply put, that means that your house goes up in value over time. So it's what's called an appreciating asset. Now, there are economic reasons built in that cause a long-term appreciation of real estate assets that we're not going to get into in this video. But what I can tell you is I'm going to show you a couple charts just to establish what it looks like and point out the obvious fact that that's one of the big reasons to buy a house, because you can put a very little bit amount of money down and use that to create what's called leverage, meaning for a small amount down. I mean, you can buy a house for as little as 3% down. In some cases, if you're a veteran or USDA, a rural loan, you can do zero down. And that house is going to, for very low out of pocket, go up in value over time, and you're going to pay the note down. So the average long-term appreciation rate in the United States over 100 years is 3%. I'm going to show you a couple shorter term charts just to give you, this is a Case-Shiller. They do a lot of economic publications each month and forecasting. This is just back from 1988, and you can just see what happened. This is the line in housing prices. You can see right here, that's the housing crisis where prices actually went down for a while, but you can see they've actually recovered and went back up, and they always will. There'll be certain periods of time where the market gets soft, or it's more of a buyer's market. In fact, I'll explain that real quick. So in any given market, it's either going to be sort of an even market, a seller's market, or a buyer's market. A seller market means that there's less inventory than there are buyers. So there's a great demand for houses and fewer houses to buy. That tends to drive prices up or drive bidding wars. And we've been in a seller's market in Texas for a while. But if an even market, when it's about 90 days average time to sell a house, buyer and sellers have about equal power, then a buyer's market is when the market's really slow, sellers are going to have to lower prices, and buyers have more selection. So the market will flip back and forth. It doesn't really matter from a home buying point of when you buy. What matters is that you do buy, because you want to take advantage of that long-term growth. That long-term growth is always going to occur. Let me show you one other chart. This is just another one. It gives you a pretty good example. This is one of that shows you over a period of just since 2012, basically, and you can see the prices just steadily rise. Where the median was down here, maybe 150, and it's over almost $100,000 worth of equity. I mean, I have clients that bought in 2012 that had zero net worth, meaning they had maybe a couple $1,000s in a checking account and a few $1,000s in a 401k. Now they have a house that has equity of $100,000 and $150,000 in 5 and 6 and 7 years. It's amazing what home ownership does. So reason number two, buy for the fact that your home is going to go up in value. You don't get that if you're paying somebody else's asset. If you're renting, somebody else gets that benefit. So I always like to wrap these videos up by letting you know that please feel comfortable contacting me with any questions regarding selling or buying real estate, purchasing a home, getting a home loan, getting a home equity line of credit, a cash out refi, any kind of refinance product, any kind of financial planning questions. Reach out. I'll be happy to help you. Thanks so much and have a great day.